Hi yogins, welcome back to Play Along Practice with Amanda Shepherd Yoga. It is nice to have you here. I'm going to get started in a minute. I like to have some props available, a blanket, a couple blocks, and a strap. Let's see what else. Practices tend to be about a level 2-3, so you want to make sure that you are medically sound to do a fairly strong asana flow. You have all your doctor's approvals, everything like that. And we are going to get started. I don't have as much time today as I would like, so we're just gonna pop right in. And I am going to start laying on my back in Savasana, Ardha Shavasana, which is feet on the floor, or constructed rest, which is knees together. It's something nice and comfortable, easy to lay down. You can feel your spine on the earth. The shoulder blades melt down away from the ears, collarbones wide. Feeling the support of the earth because it's there to support you all the time. Arms anywhere that feel good. And just start to notice your breath moving through the body. Can you allow yourself to feel the inflation of the inhale and how it inflates the body in all directions? It animates in every way. And as you exhale, you might feel yourself grow taller into the world. And notice as the breath leaves the body, it really draws you into the center of yourself, right? You can let your breath evolve, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Belly button moves in and up. We'll take a couple more breaths here. With your next exhale, knees to chest, a couple low back circles, 1 or 2 each direction. I'm going to let my knees come like a 90-degree angle. Keep the belly in. Might end up losing this top layer, but for right now it's a little chilly. Drop the knees off to the right. I'm going to line my knees up by reaching the hip forward. And then use your right arm to lengthen the right side waist, left arm to lengthen the left. Take 1 extra breath here. Inhale to center, exhale, other side. Line the knees up, use your arms to lengthen the side waist. Inhale back through center. And again. Take that extra breath so you're using the muscles. Inhale, come back in. Exhale, left, or whatever second side you're doing. Inhale back in. I think this is 3. This will be 4. And this will be 5. All right, you're welcome welcome to stick with that, or if you like, when you bring your knees to the side, you can straighten the legs. Feet go towards your hand. Inhale takes you to center. Exhale takes you to side two. Maybe straighten the legs. Inhale takes you to center. You might find that you're moving on your mat. You're probably moving up towards the top of the mat a little bit. And then you can keep the legs bent, or you can straighten the legs completely, turning the toes to the right. Exhale. Bringing the feet to the right fingertips. Inhale takes you to center. Exhale. Feet to the left. Back to center. Let's do a few more, maybe up to 5, right? On each side. And this is the last one. Toes arms to the sky, just do some shoulder circles. Let the feet come wide, a couple ankle circles. Nice deep inhale here as you exhale. Bring a beach ball through your legs and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7. Belly sucks in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come on up. Maybe find your chola, lifting up. Nice deep inhale here. Soften the shoulders away from the ears as you exhale. And round back. Toes touch. Inhale, lift the chest. Try to use less momentum. And I just demoed there. Exhale back. Inhale, lift the chest. Draw your low back in and out. Last time. Then inhale, lift. And I'm just going to let go of the legs and just gently bring the feet down. So I'm sitting in a straddle. I'm going to take a nice deep inhale here. As I exhale, belly button goes over that right leg. I'm around the back and open up. And then take it around to the left. Rounding, opening. So finding a cat-cow. And then I'm going to make it more of a movement. Coming back through center. We'll let the feet come together like Baddha Konasana. Feet, soles of the feet together. Heels in as close to your groin as interesting. Wiggle around, find your sits bones. I'm gonna grab the outside edges of my feet, my shins, either one of those things. Or hands on top of the feet, open your feet like a book. Naturally, we tend to round here. Draw your low back in and up and just lengthen forward. Any amount. You're hinging from the hips, letting the knees go nice and wide. The knees aren't going down, you're going to the sides, right? Keep the sternum moving towards the top of the room. Inhale, come on up. As you exhale, let's just round the back and inhale, lift a little bit of a cat-cow. 2, exhale to cat, inhale to cow. 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna reach the feet longer. Hands down by my side, lift up. Wiggle around, find my sits bones. And take Omega pose. Hinging at the hips, coming forward. Shoulders move, they tend to shrug. Move them away from your ears. Letting the spine decompress here, so you want to find extension. You might feel it out your hips, outside. Inhale, coming on up as you exhale. Let's bring that belly button over the left knee and lift that right leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Maybe lengthen your lever. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Omega pose, coming on down. Exhale, rounding, pull it in for Baddha Konasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine and hinge it forward. Good, inhale, lengthen up, exhale, round. Let's find a few cat-cows, 3 to 5. Reach the feet long, lift up, wiggle around, find your sits bones. Omega pose, lengthening down. Shoulders away from your ears, remember to unshrug. Inhale, lift on up, and as you exhale, belly button goes over that right knee, pulse the left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lengthen the lever. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Omega pose. Let's reach the feet nice and long here, and Paschimottanasana. Hinging at those hips. Come on back up through center. And I'm going to cross the ankles. You can come through Lavasana if you like. And start to find your cat-cows. Maybe add a little bit of shoulder work in it, doing some shoulder circles, both directions. Back through center. Let's lean to the left. Come through sits bones towards your heels. You're going to lean to the right. Come back up through center. And take that the other way. Now my knee is still a little weak, so I'm going a little easy. And through. You want to try and find your 2L, your low back, nice and even. Bring the ribs to the left, drop to center with your inhale, exhale ribs to the right, round. Go the other way, inhale, ribs to the right in your cow pose, exhale ribs to the left, find your cat. All right, find your center and walk the hands forward into puppy pose. Forehead and nose for most. Hands can go wider than your shoulders if you need it. Hips stay right over those knees. Maybe drop the chest and chin. Maybe come onto your fingertips if you like. Walk it back in. Let's tuck the toes and lift those hips up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Heels are moving towards where the baseboard and wall meet. Shake your head, yes and no. And then find like a long cat-cow. Just some spinal undulation. Good. With your next inhale, let the left knee come down. You can kickstand the shin if you like. Right arm is going to backstroke up and around. Kapinjalasana prep. Maybe check out your toes. Good. Let that hand come down. You're going to reach that right leg out to the side and then let it come behind you. Inhale out to the side, exhale up and behind you. Breathing here. Next time you come forward, left forearm comes down. Just see if you can fit that right kneecap right above your elbow. Funky Ekapadabhakasana. And then forearm plank. Thighs down, pubic bone down, drawing that belly button in and up. Sphinx pose. I forget what this is called in Sanskrit. Relax your glutes as you straighten the arms, make it a little bit more of a extension. Then exhale, come on down. You're going to reach that right arm out somewhere between 1 and 3. Left foot behind you. Maybe both feet if it's interesting. If it's not, don't do it. Back through center. Other side, left arm between 11 and 9. Back through center. Let's find the knees again, and left forearm on, left elbow on the floor. Pat yourself on the back, just stretching your tricep. And then take that to the right. All right. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Find your spinal rolls. Bring that right forearm down. Kapinjalasana prep with that left arm. It's going to backstroke up and behind you. Kicking the foot into the hand. Check out your tootsies. Gently release it down. You're going to bring that leg out to the side and exhale behind you. Inhale, toe tap by your pinky. Exhale behind you. Last time. Good. Let your right forearm come down and align the knee up with your kneecap with the elbow. See if you can find a funky Ekapadabhakasana. Hard on that side. And then as you exhale, step it back, come on down. So you really have to get like the patella, the kneecap itself, right in the right spot above your elbow. Breathing here. Nice deep inhale here. As you exhale, left forearm comes in, right hand next to your hip. Just bend that right knee. See if you can bring the heel towards the outer hip, finding your quadriceps. Any hand grip. Maybe grab the inner ankle. Lift up, you need a little more. Grab the outer ankle. So Ardha Dhanurasana. Side 2. Before we go there, pull the belly button in, pubic bone down. You want to round the shoulders here. Just lay yourself down and take a Bhujangasana variation. Shoulders away from the ears, it's active. Coming on up. Just undulating that spine. Good. Sphinx and side 2 and line up your right forearm. Bend that left knee. Heel towards the outer hip. Maybe switch your hand grip. Try to keep the chest square. Kick the foot into the hand, finding an Ardha Dhanurasana variation. Maybe switch the grip. Exhale, come on down. Hands by your low ribs. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Undulating the spine, finding a nice playing with your spinal rolls. Left shin comes down, reach it back, work a Pinjalasana prep. Let go of the leg, reach that leg out to the side for Paragasana gate pose. You want to keep the low back long, suck the belly in, opening up, breathing here. And maybe an Ardha Ustrasana. Try to keep the chest as square as possible. And coming on up, root to rise, turn that left palm out, reach that right arm up and around. Gomukhasana arms. Come on back in. Use your left hand to keep that left rib nice and square, front rib square. And as you exhale, unwind the hands and maybe take it to a twist. Breathing here. Exhale back through center. Hands come down through your vinyasa. Spinal rolls. Right shin's gonna come down. Gonna kickstand that left shin behind you. Breathing here. Checking out the tootsies. As you exhale, gently release. Let's reach that left leg out to the side. Setting up for Paradasana. All right, everything below the waist nice and long. Noticing if you turn to the, I just went to the chiropractor this morning and for something with my shoulder, but because of my knee injury, I found my hips are less aligned, so I have to be pretty mindful of that. Anyway, finding an Ardha Ustrasana, breathing here. Try to square the right ribs, move them towards the left. Root to rise. Left palm's gonna reach out, or sorry, right hand's gonna reach out, left arm reaches up and over. Gomukhasana arms, breathing here. Coming on back in. And then as you exhale, gently unwind. And see if you can find a twist. Exhale, come on out. Through your vinyasa. Inhale, Cobra Up Dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Getting any wiggles out, whatever you need to do. Let's take a twist. Let the feet come nice and wide. Reach that left hand for the right ankle. And take that to the other side. Spinal rolls. Let the shins come down. tailbone nice and long. Breathing here, Ustrasana. So let's reach back with the hands, interlace your hands. Thumbs are gonna lengthen the low back and then straighten the arms. Shoulder blades down away from the ears. Everything below the waist stays the same. Shoulder blades lifting the heart. And just reach your pinkies back. Try to keep the hips forward. All right? Maybe the hands come apart and you find your ankles. Breathing here. Exhale, come on up. And let's just flex the spine, round the back, set yourself up for any Shirshasana that you like. Maybe the legs go out to the side and up. Stag the feet. Left arm's going to come in, engage the core. So you're going to breathe into the back of the body and a little bit of posterior tilt. Maybe bring some energy towards the left. Maybe let that right hand lift. Trying to keep your balance. This is easier with your forearm down. And as you exhale, round it in. Viparitadandasana. Curl yourself up on your mat if you need to. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Just let that spine open. Pulling the hands and feet towards each other. Exhale through your spinal roll. And then coming on up. All right. Interlace your hands behind you with the other index finger on top. It's going to feel weird. Non-dominant. Straighten your elbows. Now, if your elbows don't go straight here, then you use your strap, right? You find your strap, and you take it as wide as you need it. So you want to keep it about the shoulders, okay? Reach the pinkies away from the body. If you need a little wrist stretch, you can let the heels of the hands come apart. You can also tuck the toes if you like. Ustrasana. Exhale. Root to rise and then just reach back, top of the head to the floor, hands down, any way you like. Floating up into some version of Shirshasana. This is Nirlamba. Maybe take that right hand into Mukta Asta Shirshasana, which is tripod. Maybe stag the legs. Wasn't expecting that left arm to get loosey-goosey. Shoulder blades away from the ear, really important. Maybe come onto that fingertip. And down, really draw the belly button into the body. Through your transition. Inhale, Cobra Up Dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Breathing here. Shake your head yes and no. Spinal rolls. Come on to the shins. Lifting it up. Maybe shake your wrists out. Right. Let's do it. All right. Pat yourself on the back with that right arm. And then grab the elbow and make some resistance and soften so you're getting that PNF. Left arm's gonna reach behind you, palm faces out. Gomukhasana, arms back of the head is in line with your sacrum. Doesn't matter if you touch the hands or not. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Hips stay forward. Now just like your bridge or your dandasana, try not to over clench the glutes, so let them relax a little bit. Shoulder blades lifting the heart. And then right arm up, left hand finds the heel. Garudasana, arms left arm under right. Coming down, back up. Nice deep inhale here as you exhale. Fold it forward. Unwind that left arm. That was a little complicated. And set up for your pincha mayurasana. Elbows underneath the shoulders. Right leg to sky. Nice and easy. Lift it up. Rolling the inner wrist down. Pushing the floor away. Maybe bend the knees, reaching those feet over. Virchikasana. Exhale, straighten the legs. You're going to hinge at the hips. Forearm plank. Find your Sphinx pose. Maybe stretch the front of the body a little bit more. Maybe Ardha Bhikasana. Grab the outer ankle. As you exhale, come on down. You can reach back with that left hand. Dandasana. Lift the pinkies as you kick your shins into nice straight arms. Rolling inner thighs to sky. Exhale, come on out. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Spinal rolls. Shins to the earth. Root to rise. Breathing here. Pat yourself in the back with the left arm. Grab the elbows with the right. Left tricep forward. Make some resistance and soften. Reach around with that. Right hand palm facing out. Ustrasana with Gomukhasana arms. And then fly the arms. Keep that left arm lifted. As you exhale, Garudasana arms. Left arm underneath the right. Breathing here. Hinge it on down. You're going to unwind the arms. Tuck the toes. And reach that left leg to sky. Nice and gentle. Hinge it up. Or pick it up. Inner wrist go to the earth. Palms down. Breathing here. Keep your legs straight as long as possible this time. Then maybe bend the knees and look through for Vrikshasana. Exhale, straighten the legs, hinge at the hips. A little gentler that time. Finding your Sphinx pose. Nice deep inhale here. Ardha half frog. And take it on down. Dandasana. Rolling inner thighs to the sky. Try to relax your glutes a little bit. Pick up a little higher. They're gonna engage anyway. Good, exhale, come on down. You can take full Vipassana, go ahead. I'm good not doing that. And then Balasana, child's pose. If you want to relax the low back, knees come a little closer, reaching back with your hands. If you want to open the hips, knees a little wider, arms forward. All right, let's walk those hands forward and let's get into the shoulders a little bit. Walk those hands to the right. Pull with that left arm, lean left. Really want to feel the lats, the entire side body, intercostals, those muscles between the ribs, even your QL. Left hand reaches towards the right corner of the mat. Rest your ear on there. Find your serratus anterior. Left arm towards the middle of the mat. Right hand stacks on top. Push down, pull back. Walk it over to side two. Lean right. This arm is that right hand super active towards the left side. Find the kitty corner of your mat like you are doing a freestyle breath stroke, freestyle swim stroke, and breathing, right? Right hand towards the top of the mat, left hand on top. All right, forearms down. Elbows underneath the shoulders, inner wrist rolling in. Occasionally there's people that need to let their elbows come out a little bit wider. I think if you have a lot of external rotation or a lot of hyperextension, that might be you. Tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back. Right leg to sky. Pinch your Ustrasana, and let's find my favorite, Ekapada hollow back. Breathing here. Left knee over right, Garudasana arms. Exhale, come down nice and light as you can. And let's take that into Gomukhasana arms, or Gomukhasana legs. Just Gomukhasana, arms too. So it's the right arm, left knee's on top, right arm, elbow's gonna reach up. Breathing here. You can come forward if you like. It doesn't really do anything for my hips, so I tend not to. Then as you exhale, let's unwind and just find a twist, Ardha Matsyendrasana. If you need to straighten that right leg, go ahead. Any arm variation. had an old shoulder injury flare up recently, so probably won't be binding this today. Go over the left shoulder, look over the right shoulder. Yeah, not gonna do that. And then as you exhale back through center, find your dolphin. Reaching that left leg to sky. Just see if you can find your pickup. I'm going to extend that left leg and keep the right knee in. Trying to square the hips. Head is off the floor even though my hair is touching. Bringing the chest through the upper arms, trying to see my knee. As you exhale, right knee on top of the left, Garudasana legs. And then nice and gentle, come on down. You're gonna have that right knee on top of the left, breathing here. Reaching around with that right arm. I don't know if this is just in the way. And this is just in the way. Breathing here. Gently unwind into Ardha Matsyendrasana. Right. Gently unwind. Shimayarasana. Trying to bring the chest into a hollow back as I extend the legs back. And then take that into Vrikshasana. Breathing here. All right, nice deep inhale here. I'm gonna walk my hands to the back of the mat and reach that right leg to sky, finding a standing split at the back of the mat. Maybe challenge the balance by lifting the heel. Exhale, bring the heel down. Let's come all the way up to stand. Breathing here. Garudasana. Right knee on top, right arm on bottom. Dancing Shiva. Ardha Chandrasana. Forward, so I'm not kicking the window. Shavasana variation. And then keep that right knee out to the side, shoulders come over the wrist. Try to keep the arms straight. Help you press. I'm gonna walk my feet forward just so I don't kick the glass. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, fold. Maybe bring the back of the hands to the floor so you gently stretch the wrists a little bit. Arms out to the side, wrist circles going all the way up. Garudasana. Exhale. Savasana. Inhale, arms to sky, grab the right wrist, absorb those ribs in. Reach those right fingers towards the left. Lateral stretch. Inhale back through center, taking to side 2. Inhale back through center. Viparitadandasana with cactus arms. Everything below the waist super long, everything above the waist super lifting. Exhale, folding in Ustrasana. And now we're going to take a short down dog, just so you can walk the hands in and reach that left leg to sky, finding the standing split. Maybe challenge the balance by lifting the heel. Exhale, bring it back down. And then all the way up to stand right into Garudasana. Left arm under right. Breathing here. Drop the shoulders, lift the elbows, karate chop the air. Nice deep inhale here. As you exhale, dancing Shiva. Ustrasana D, looking over at the left shoulder. And then nice and easy, super easy transition. Open up, Ardha Chandrasana. You just have to reach that left leg back. Left arm behind you. Shavasana variation if that's interesting. Kicking the foot into the hand. Gently release. Keep that left leg out to the side. Lifting up. Shoulders over the wrists. Maybe finding a pickup. Inhale, Ardha Chandrasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Wrist circles, root to rise, coming all the way up. Exhale, Savasana. Breathing here. Check the time. 48. Reach those arms, finding the left ribs, absorb those ribs in. Lateral stretch, back up through center. Take it to side 2. Arms open like a cactus. On Viparitadandasana, if you like your feet wider in this pose, by all means do that. That's easier on your low back. You want to breathe into that back of the body. Exhale, Uttanasana, folding in. Ardha Uttanasana. Plant those palms as you hover the heels through your vinyasa. Float that left leg, walk your hands to the back of the mat, finding your standing split. Maybe lift the heel. I'm going to bend this knee because the glass is there. Exhale, bring the heel down. And you're going to come all the way up to stand. Garudasana. Left arm under right. Dancing Shiva. This time I'm going to switch it up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the foot down, hold on to it. Reach that right leg. And then set that foot back down, setting up for Viparita Trikonasana. Nice deep inhale here as you exhale. Pitch it on forward. Now you can either take Ekapadabhakasana or, if you like, find your handstand. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, fold. Arms out to the side. Ustrasana. Exhale, Samasthihi. Breathing here. Left wrist with the right hand. Lateral stretch back up through center. Taking it to side two. Again, if you like your feet wider here, go ahead. Keep that right foot grounded. Back up through center. Viparitadandasana. We're always so focused on the front, on like what we can see with our eyes. See if you can use your sensory perception for the back of the body. Exhale, diving it in. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Plant your palms through your vinyasa. If you like to add arm balance or an inversion, go ahead. Exhale, down dog. I'll step the left foot up a little bit as I reach that right leg to the sky. Walk it to the back of the mat, standing split. Maybe lift that left heel. Exhale, bring it down. All the way up to stand, Garudasana. Right arm under the left. Dancing Shiva. Drop that right hip as you look at your fingertips. And then look forward, keep a hold of the foot. Exhale, hinge it down. Right, and then step that left foot back, line your feet up for Viparita Trikonasana. Lean back with the body, left ribs towards the sky. Exhale, unwind. And either bending that knee into Ekapadabhakasana or finding a pickup. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Wrist circles coming all the way up. Ustrasana. Exhale, Samasthihi. All right. Find a moment, reconnect to your breath if you've lost it. Maybe keep the eyes closed. Rooting down on your right foot, gonna lift the left knee. See if you can do that with your eyes closed, super hard. Open them if you need to. Garudasana. Left arm under right. All right, nice deep inhale here. Gently open the eyes if they're not. As you exhale, Virabhadrasana 3, keep the arms. Turn the torso towards the side, like Ardha Chandrasana with Garudasana arms. Lift that left leg higher, float it back. Viparitadandasana 2 with Garudasana arms. Reverse your warrior. Nice deep inhale here. As you exhale, root into that left foot, straighten the right leg. Let the shoulder come on the inside and unwind the arms. So Trikonasana, maybe reach the hands around and find your bind, Baddha Trikonasana. Nice deep inhale here. As you exhale, step it up into Baddha Ardha. And then left foot steps up in line with the right, straighten the arms and legs. Maybe, if you're inclined, I don't know how inclined I am today, Svargadvijasana, bird paradise. So, scooping the belly in, you're going to find your cat pose, root into your left foot to rise. Letting the spine extend to neutral. If the spine is straight, we can extend that right leg out to the side. Gently unwind. Garudasana on the left leg. And exhale, unwind it. Breathing here. Nice gentle extension, because that was a lot of forward fold. And come on back to neutral. You're going to ground into the left leg. Draw that right knee up, Garudasana. Actually, unwind that, because we're going to do it with our eyes closed. Forgot. Rooting into the left foot, eyes are closed. Lifting the right knee, oh my God. Stepping it over, right arm under left. Open the eyes whenever you need to, but maybe you can stay here for a couple breaths. And then, oh my God. Open the eyes for your transition to Viparitadandasana 3. Turn the chest towards the right side of your mat. You're going to lift that right leg higher gracefully. Big step. Because I said gracefully. Viparitadandasana 2 with Garudasana arms. Keep the arms rooting to the right foot. Straighten that left leg. Trikonasana with Garudasana arms. When you get there, unwind. Maybe let the arms find themselves, find the hands behind the outer hip, scooching that left hip under the body, left ribs rolling the sky. Exhale, look forward, float it out to Baddha Ardha, down half moon. Then right foot steps up, breathing here. Straighten the arms and legs. Exhale, rebend the knees. You're going to lift that left heel. And then round yourself up. If the spine is straight, you can extend that left leg. Rebend it. Garudasana on the right leg. Unwind. Take a moment. A little back bend just to counter. It doesn't need to be your most extensive. Right. All right, Let's do that one more time. I'll add a little strength for the hips this time. So rooting into that right leg, and keep your eyes open this time unless you want to close them. It does challenge. Garudasana. How about instead of eyes closed, maybe lift the heel here and bring it back down. Exhale, Viparitadandasana 3. And then open up to your Ustrasana. Keep the arms, take it back in. So you're strengthening that right hip. Gently float it back. Reverse your warrior. Keep the arms, Utthita Trikonasana. Reach around. Baddha Trikonasana. Exhale, drishti towards the top of the mat. Take 1, 2, 100 steps to bring that left foot up. Straightening arms and legs. Right heel lifts as you root down through that left foot and peel yourself to stand. You're standing straight. Right heel reaches out towards the side. Svargadvijasana. Gently unwind. Garudasana on the left leg. This one, close the eyes. Gently open the eyes. Step it back out. Good. Breathing here. Okay, I'll come back then. Maybe sway the arms a little bit. All right. Rooting down through the left foot. Lift the right knee. Cross it over. The higher you cross the leg, the easier that second wrap is, but it's really not essential. Maybe lift the heel on that left side. Exhale, bring it down. And then Viparitadandasana 3, keep the arms. Open, Ustrasana. Exhale, Viparitadandasana 3. Inhale, open. Exhale, Viparitadandasana 3. Keep the fingers reaching away from the body. Last time, this time open, gracefully. Float it back. Reverse warrior. Root into that left foot, right foot, sorry, straighten the left leg. Maybe find a bind. Reaching around. Exhale, drishti towards the top of the mat. And step that right foot up, straighten the arms and legs. Root into your right foot as you lift the left heel. Man up, reaching that heel away if it's compelling. Gently release. Left leg over right, left arm under. Garudasana. Exhale, unwind. Take a moment. And root your eyes, come on back up. So I'm going to find my catcher stand and pull the belly in. Just going to do a little bit of nauli. So it's moving the hips as you churn the belly button into the spine. I'm trying to make space between my belly button and my leotard, and because I have a leotard on, I'm probably going to feel air pumping up out of it. All right. The breath is out when you're doing this. Nice deep inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale one more time. I'm going to hold the breath out. And when you need to inhale, inhale. It's a really nice internal massage. Always feels good. Feel better in your bathing suit. Do this breath work. Not that it's about that, but okay, I'm going to start the hips to the other side. Like anything else, one side's harder than the other. Inhale. Exhale, nice and easy. Couple recovery breaths. It's a really important part of your pranayama. Adding those recovery breaths and preparatory breaths. Where am I on time? Oh, 7. Take a nice deep inhale here as you exhale. I'm just going to come on down through Savasana. Sorry, through, yeah. Then reach the hands forward, gently find my sits bones on the earth. Allow myself to find a little bit of a C curve, maybe Urdhva. And then knees to the right, hands to the left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Urdhva. Knees left, hands right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Urdhva. And bring those knees into the chest. Drop the knees off to the right. Nice, easy, gentle twist. Back through center, knees to the left, or towards my shoulders, towards the left shoulder, right? All right, setting up for bridge pose. Hands down by your side, you can grab the outside edges of your mat if you prefer. Make sure your feet can be nice and even on the floor so you don't have too much weight on the inside or the outside. You can lift your toes to engage the arc of the foot, longitudinal arc, and then bring it down. Inhale, tailbone reach towards the back of the knees. Chin is lifted. Interlace your hands behind you. If you're not grabbing the outsides of your mat. Push into the feet. You have a little more space for your low back. Relax your glutes. And as you exhale, step that left foot towards the middle a little bit. Reach the right leg to sky. Bring it down. And then switch sides. Reestablish your feet and roll down one vertebra at a time. recovery breath and a preparatory breath. If you need more than that, take it. Breathing here, interlacing the hands. Bring the shoulders under, chin is lifted. Push into your feet a little bit more. This time I'm gonna step that right foot in, reach the left leg to sky. Right leg to sky. Reestablish the feet. I might see if I can find my ankles. Chin is lifted. And then I might I'll lift the heels, let the knees come forward a bit. Grab the top of my ankles, front of them. Move my bun a little bit. Bring the top of my head to the floor. And then try to bring the heels down. Exhale, come on out. Almost got there. But I don't want to move my bun too much because I have something else in mind. Okay, so breathing here, I'm going to reach the left leg long. Oh my. Micro stepping all over here. I'm going to reach that right leg to sky, maybe hover the left heel. Come on up to a Savasana boat pose, a variation, and then I'm going to close that right knee joint, let the left heel come down. Bring that right heel towards my sits bones. Lift up on my hands as I lengthen the tailbone towards the heels. I'm just going to come on down into Virasana half hero pose. I always like to readjust my hips here. Maybe come down a little more. You want to stretch your quadriceps. Arms overhead if that's interesting. If the knee is lifting up, then you come higher, right? Exhale. Lift the leg, do some ankle circles. And then switch it up. Right heel's gonna hover, left knee's gonna lift. Savasana variation. I'm gonna close the knee joint as I bring the right heel down, draw your low back in and up. And then let that heel come towards my outer hip. I'm gonna feel the top of the pinky toe on the mat. Hands behind me, lengthening your low back. So you're trying to keep the hips pretty even. Maybe you come to your forearms, that might be enough. Feeling the quadriceps. If it's comfortable, you can reach your arms overhead. If this is enough, then stay here. You can also grab the outside edges of your mat here. I'm going to lean right a little bit. Equal circles with that left side. Now you can work with bridge pose again, Setu-bandha Svargadvijasana like you just did, or the first variation, or that second one with the head on the floor. It's harder. You want to try Urdhva-dhanurasana, and I'm not sure how I'm feeling about it because I had some shoulder work done today. Actually, I might. on your bridge legs. Top of the head comes to the floor. Bring the elbows in. I like to lift the heels here so I can have a little more room for my low back, and then straighten arms and legs together. Bring the heels down. Exhale, come on out if you need to. You can hold it forever, hold it forever. Some of you can. Recovery breath. Round two. All right, round three. This time, interlace my hands behind, see if I can find Viparitadandasana. All right. Yay. Okay, come on up. Knees to chest. I'm going to drop those knees off to the right. And I'm going to bind this one up. Square your ribs to the sunshine so you can keep that left shoulder blade down as much as possible. Back through center, a little Supta Gomukhasana legs. And then side two, knees towards the left. Bind it up if it's interesting. Exhale, Supta Gomukhasana legs. Anything else you need to do before the end of your practice? Set yourself up for your final relaxation. If you know you get cold and you want your blanket, you can grab that. cycle. If you have room time to stay for Savasana, please stay a little longer. If not, nice deep inhale, exhale through the mouth. Start to move the fingers and toes, reaching out through the arms and legs any way that feels good. Maybe bringing knees to chest, pick a side of the body to lunge you for a breath or two. When you're ready in your own time, make your way up to a nice comfortable seated position. Sit up nice and tall. Elbows underneath the shoulders. Give yourself a moment of gratitude. Thank yourself for coming onto the mat today. I'm going to end with one Om. Nice deep inhale in. And start center. Thumbs to third eye. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace, peace, and perfect peace. Namaste, yogins. Have a great day.